Lucius Annaeus Seneca, a Roman philosopher and statesman, is known for his contributions to Stoic philosophy, which teaches that living well requires constant learning and self-reflection on the most important subject of all, life itself. In his moral essay on the shortness of life, Seneca provides an urgent reminder about our most precious, non-renewable resource, time. This essay offers valuable insights that can help us better manage our time. Below, we explore 10 of the most important lessons on time management drawn from Seneca's writings. 1. Treat time as a precious resource. Seneca argues that people are often extremely careful with their material possessions, yet they waste time, the one resource that is truly irreplaceable. If we were to see someone throwing money away on the street, we would likely consider them foolish, but we frequently waste something far more valuable: our time. Time is finite, and unlike money, we cannot earn more once it is gone. We often take it for granted, but the reality is that our time on earth is limited and uncertain. Death waits for no one, and those who waste their time may reach the end of their lives with nothing to show for it. To truly appreciate the value of time, Seneca suggests reflecting on how a single year, month, week, hour, minute, or second can hold immense significance depending on the situation. For example, a student who fails a class can grasp the value of a year, and a person who narrowly avoids an accident will appreciate the importance of a millisecond. 2. Don't spend your life preparing for it. Seneca warns against dedicating all of your time to future planning at the expense of present living. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that happiness will come someday, when you retire, or when you achieve certain milestones. But this future is not guaranteed, and the life you're working toward may never come. Too often, people spend their lives worrying about an uncertain future, and in the process, they allow the present to slip by unnoticed. When we reach old age, we may look back with regret, realizing that we wasted so much time waiting for a future that never materialized. Seneca compares time to a stream of water in a desert. If you find it, you should drink as much as possible while you can, because you never know when it will run out. Live in the moment, he advises, because the present is all we truly control. 3. Live life for yourself. Seneca believed that true life is not defined by the number of years one has lived, but by how well one has lived them. Many people live their lives in a state of quiet dissatisfaction, feeling stuck in jobs they don't enjoy or in relationships they don't truly cherish, all because they fear change or are driven by external pressures. We spend so much time and energy fulfilling obligations, or trying to meet society's expectations, that we forget to live authentically. True fulfillment comes from creating a life that reflects who you are and what you truly value. If you don't know what you want out of life, Seneca suggests asking yourself a few important questions. If I had more time, what would I do? What would I change right now to improve my life? Whether it's pursuing a new hobby, changing careers, or simply taking better care of yourself, the key is to start living for yourself today. Time is precious, and the longer you wait to make the changes you desire, the more of your life you will spend working to fulfill someone else's dream. 4. Practice premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. Procrastination often arises from the human tendency to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term gain. Our brains are wired to seek immediate gratification, which makes it harder to tackle meaningful work that may not offer instant rewards. Seneca advises combating this tendency through the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of potential obstacles or difficulties. This technique involves mentally preparing for the challenges and distractions that might arise, allowing us to navigate them more effectively. By acknowledging potential setbacks in advance and planning for them, we reduce the power of impulsive behaviors that might otherwise lead us astray. This practice increases the likelihood of successfully following through with our goals. 5. Make long-term rewards immediate. Seneca teaches that one of the main obstacles to living a fulfilled life is the tendency to procrastinate, especially when there's a delay between effort and reward. The gap between starting a task and seeing its payoff can make it hard to begin, especially when the reward is far off. To overcome this challenge, Seneca recommends bundling tasks with immediate rewards. For instance, if you struggle to get started on work because you prefer a quick, easy distraction, like watching YouTube, you can make a deal with yourself. I will only watch YouTube after I have completed a set amount of work. This strategy creates an immediate reward for completing the task, making it easier to overcome the resistance to starting. 6. Make the most of your free time. Seneca asserts that life is not inherently short, but rather it is wasted when we fail to use it wisely. Most people work hard to earn money and time off, yet they squander their free time on trivial or unimportant activities. Instead of spending precious hours on mindless entertainment or excessive socializing, Seneca urges us to use our leisure time for personal growth. Whether it's reading, exercising, meditating, or learning new skills, we should make the most of the time we've earned through work. This includes reclaiming small pockets of time, like lunch breaks or evenings, and using them to nourish the mind and body. The key is to avoid falling into the trap of idle distractions and to prioritize activities that align with your values and goals. 7. Reflect on your past. In addition to focusing on the present and future, Seneca encourages us to take time to reflect on our past. Life can feel short and overwhelming, especially when we neglect to understand where we've been. By reflecting on our past experiences, we can gain valuable insights into how we have grown and evolved. This introspection allows us to make more informed decisions today and helps us cultivate self-awareness, a crucial element of living a purposeful life. When we take the time to reflect on the lessons of our past, we can better appreciate our journey and become more mindful of the choices we make going forward. 8. Avoid life's trivial pursuits. Seneca observes that many people waste a significant portion of their lives on trivial or unimportant activities. In the modern world, much of our time is spent in front of screens, whether it's scrolling through social media, watching endless TV shows, or engaging in pointless gossip. These activities may offer momentary pleasure, but they ultimately steal time away from things that could truly enrich our lives. Seneca suggests we should be more mindful of how we spend our time, ensuring that we devote it to activities that add value to our lives and move us closer to our goals. Time spent on frivolous distractions is time that could have been invested in personal development or meaningful relationships. 9. Invest your time in creating memories. One of the most valuable ways to spend our time, according to Seneca, is by creating lasting memories. Material possessions may bring temporary satisfaction, but experiences, especially those shared with loved ones, create memories that last a lifetime. Studies have shown that experiences, rather than material goods, contribute more to long-term happiness. Traveling, engaging in new challenges, and spending quality time with people who matter are all ways to invest in creating meaningful memories. These experiences shape who we are and provide us with lasting joy and fulfillment. 10. Invest your time in philosophy. Lastly, Seneca highlights the importance of philosophy as a lifelong pursuit. Philosophy is not just about abstract ideas. It is a practical guide for living a meaningful and virtuous life. It teaches us how to navigate the complexities of life and encourages us to develop a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By studying philosophy, we expand our minds, grow in wisdom, and live more consciously. Seneca believed that those who engage in philosophical study are truly alive, as they gain a broader perspective on life and are better equipped to handle its challenges. Start by reading great philosophical works. They contain timeless wisdom that enriches our understanding of the human condition and adds depth to our experience of life. These lessons from Seneca offer valuable guidance on how to live a life that is not only longer in terms of years, but also richer in meaning. Time is our most valuable resource, and learning how to use it wisely is the key to living a fulfilled and purposeful life.